Welcome to your weekend focus for October the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you so much for all the love, all the support you send me each and every day. Now let's get right to the cards, because we start with the Queen of Coins. Okay, so the Queen of Coins is a time when we can actually get a lot of things done. Okay. Now, the thing I zone in on in this deck with this card is the third eye. So we need to trust ourselves, trust our intuition. Over the last week, it's been a lot about loving ourselves and respecting ourselves and admiring ourselves. Now that we have worked on that, now we need to trust ourselves, trust our intuition, trust our wants and our needs and our desires and why they're there, why we do what we do. It's a great time to get things done. The Queen of Coins or the Queen of Pentacles is a time to actually get things done, get things moving, get projects underway. This is when the rubber hits the pavement. Now, in saying that, we have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is one that will try too hard, too fast. That's the knee jerk, right? Pushing through the energy when we shouldn't be. We should be going with the flow. So as much as we have this energy, it's kind of a balancing act here that we have to do this weekend. Because on the one side of it, we want to get things going. We want to get things moving. We want to move ourselves towards abundance. We want to get on that path. Remember that we go through this weekend. This is really the final energy of the full moon before we go into the new moon energy, which is Monday, the 12th. So we're starting to feel that energy of wanting to move forward. But the Page of Swords is like, whoa, before you do, remember, you're not moving forward yet. Or you don't want to be pushing forward when it's not feeling right. It doesn't match your intuition, what you feel is right, what you know is right. You know, in essence, this is a weekend where you could step on toes, ruffle people's feathers, you know, rub against them the wrong way, get on people's nerves, or allow people to get on your nerves, to maybe feel a restlessness, maybe feel almost, you know, where you're going to see certain situations maybe where you're going to actually feel this anger about the situation, or the frustration, or the confusion, or the chaos, because you want to move through the energy, but you can't because there's things in the way, preventing you, pulling you back, not allowing you to work through it. And you're going to have to really look at your own life and how that is working. So if you are trying to write something online or do something online and your computer keeps shutting down for no apparent reason, or the mouse stops working, or the keyboard, the keys are getting stuck, and it builds a frustration level. If you're trying to clean or reorganize, do new things around the house, and you go out to buy supplies and they don't have the right supplies, or you can't find the ones that you're looking for and you have to replace it with something else. Or you're trying to complete a task at work and people keep interrupting you and asking you questions and not allowing you to stay on to the task. So it's like a restart and a restart and a restart of the same sentence that you've been trying to read in your email over and over and over again. And so I can see almost like a frustration level for some of us. Now, it's there for a reason. It's there to show us that we have a strong will. It's there to show us that we do have determination. It's there to show us that if we have it, that stick to kind of disposition. And you're just going to see it through, and you're going to work at it step by step, and you're not going to try and take the shortcut, and you're not trying to race through it, and you're just going to take it as it comes. I think it starts to flow for you. I think you start to understand or gain the wisdom of just allowing the flow in our lives, trusting maybe not only yourself, but the divine and the divine timing of the plan forward. And when we want to get ready right now to step into that new moon energy. And we may be feeling it, and that might be the restlessness. That might be the chaos, the confusion, the upside down feeling. So go with the flow. If you have to take time out to, just experience the joy of living. Just experience the joy of living as much as you can. Because I think we are automatically going to have this energy of the need to complete things, the need to get things done, the need to start going forward. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. Everything just kind of went blank on me. So I think I was just saying that your computer can just shut down on you. So it can. Now, we have the Six of Wands here. So this says we are moving in the right direction. We will see the little successes. To not rest on our laurels right now, to keep going in that steady forward motion, that steady forward pace. So I think the biggest thing we can do this weekend in order to really work with the energy is, yes, continue to move forward on our path. But going with the flow of things. Not trying to own the outcome, but rather just working through the energy and having a faith, having a reliance in our own intuition and our own wisdom and the divine wisdom that guides us. We have 66 harmony here. Okay, now 66 is definitely a number that talks about having faith in yourself, in the divine. 6 plus 6 is 12, which is 3, which is a beautiful, expansive, transformation number. It is also of love and home and family. Feeling that sense of divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine love, or, find the harmony in your life. Or create the harmony in your life. If you can't find it, then you need to create it. You need to have that downtime. You need to find that happiness. You need to reward yourself. You need to understand that you can't do it all in one day. And you're on, we're on new paths, or we're going on new paths, but these are big, expansive, huge paths. It's not little paths. So, and I don't think we can even comprehend the magnitude of the paths that we are setting ourselves on right now. So we need to take it one day at a time, or 1 minute at a time, or 1 hour at a time, and just love the moment and do what we can in the moment, and not get so worried and frustrated that you're not going to have this done by this time, and you're not going to have this come together like you wanted it to. And don't sweat all the small stuff. Just work through it. Just be diligent. Let's see what the angels have to say. So, I mean, the Queen of Coins could be, spending time or money within the home, too. Okay, she's kind of like the mother of the hearth, home, love. So you could be finding yourself doing stuff like that. Page of Swords. If you try and rush things, sometimes we get a message, but it's not the message we wanted, or an answer, but not the answer we wanted. So, patience. Patience needs to be exercised this weekend. Not trying to push through energy, not trying to rush through energy. Believing in ourselves. Trusting in ourselves. Trusting in God. And then as we go into next week, that's where we can open up to those aha moments, those new beginnings, those epiphanies. Ten of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So, I mean, there's the energy for us, absolutely. There's so very much to be grateful for. So, I mean, take a deep breath. Realize the joy of just being alive in the moment right now. The beauty that you have that surrounds you this very moment in time. Don't look past it. Not even a second past. Take a deep breath in and smile at your surroundings as you slowly exhale. Remember, and I keep going back to the breathing, and I put out the breathing video, you know, just the getting rid of tension, getting rid of stress. I think we are in an energy right now where we want to push through. We want to get to the actual starting line, or feel like we're actually going. You've already started in many ways, but to actually feel like you're going forward. Financial success and the promise of retirement. So, I mean, that's promises down the road. So what we're doing today is we're finishing up all that old baggage. We're clearing things on our path. We're healing things on our path so that we don't take it onto our new path going forward. We don't want that extra baggage holding us down. A rich and rewarding family life. I feel like picking another card, and since I'm doing the video late, why not? Eight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're not seeing things clearly. Okay, so you're not seeing things clearly. So once again, I feel like there might be some tension in the air this weekend, and I think the tension is how we are perceiving things. Okay, it's not real tension. We have to understand that it's not real tension for the most part. It's the way we are perceiving the situation. Are we looking at things as a challenge, or are we looking at things as a problem to weigh us down, to bring in negativity? Or are we looking at that as a challenge and something to be positive about and free-flowing about? Another one? The Lovers. Make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So take time out for the people that mean the most in your life. Be grateful that they're around. Remember to tell them that you love them, that they are special, that they mean something to you. We take people for granted, especially the closer they are to us, the more we tend to take them for granted at times. And this is not a time to take the people in your life for granted, because they're going to walk down that path with us. They're going to make us strong. They're going to empower us. So right now we can take the moment, we can take the time to empower them by saying, I do love you. I do care about you. I couldn't do what I want to do in life if it weren't for you. We have the King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once and follow your creative passions. So we have the ability to accomplish much at the same time. So go with the flow. Don't stress about it. If something isn't working, then give it 5 minutes and get back to it later. It is safe to trust. You know, I think that's a hard one, because so many people that I talk to day in and day out have been through the fires, the great struggles. And so it's almost impossible for some of you out there right now to trust in your tomorrow, to believe that you have what it takes and that everything is going to come together. So, I mean, that's something to do a beautiful meditation on this weekend. Imagining the beautiful, positive things that come your way. Take any negative and automatically spin it into a positive. I can't find the house I'm looking for, but tomorrow it's going to show in my path. I can't find the house I'm looking for, but I know that it's only for me to make up my mind on what I don't want for sure, so that when I find the perfect place, it is the perfect place. You know, look at your situation and turn it around. Make it something positive. Make it something beautiful. Bring the energy in to cement it going forward. What's that, 4? So we might as well do one more, and it's perspective. There is a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So, can you be true to you? Can you stand up and say, this is how I'm going forward, this is who I am, and this is why I do what I do, and I'm proud of it, and I'm more beautiful and more empowered because of it? Dare to be different. And there's a better way. It's all in your perspective. So we were talking about that, and I like it being the last card, and of course it adds up to 3, doesn't it? There's a better way. So when things are frustrating you this weekend, take a deep breath, relax, look at it through a different set of eyes. Look at it not as a negative that's weighing you down, but a positive, making you more resourceful, more determined, and more empowered. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.